it's Hospital Bag Tale. Welcome back to my channel for another video. If you're new here, I'm Sonal, a first-time mom to this handsome 4-month-old boy named Dayansh. I make lifestyle and mommy videos. I plan to do it every week, so do consider subscribing to my channel and don't forget to give a big thumbs up to this video. In today's video, I'm covering everything I packed in my hospital bag. I clearly overpacked, but with an emergency C-section and then with all this COVID situation where you do not want to keep rushing back to your home for little stuffs, I was happy that I did. And I was very surprised by how useful small little things come when you need them. So I hope you find this video useful. I'm also planning to write a blog post on all things I packed for Ayansh and my partner, and also the things I do not recommend taking to hospital. So I would link the blog post in the description box below. It will also have a ready downloadable hospital bag checklist for you guys, which will cover all things that you need to keep in mind before rushing to the hospital for your delivery. So let's begin. First of all, I planned to breastfeed Ayansh if everything went well. And so I planned everything in my hospital bag around that. The first thing that I want to show you guys is this pajamas. I packed 4 to 5 of these kind. These are front buttoned ones and they are super comfy. I got this one from Costco and I got another one from H&M. Both of them were super good. I will link everything that I'm talking about in this video in the description box for you guys. Next on my list today is these gown kind of dress. This one is from Shein. So I did pack my bathing gown and I was comfortable wearing them inside my room, but after delivery you need to attend a lot of classes, for example massage class for your bub or physiotherapy class for yourself, which I was not comfortable attending in pajamas or my robe. So these kind of dresses really came helpful. The other one which I would like to show is this wraparound kind. This one is from Nun. Another thing I packed was a breastfeeding dress. So I know a lot of people say that you don't need breastfeeding dress per se, but I'm a huge fan of breastfeeding dress because you don't need any cover with them and it's just so useful. They just open from here and you can feed your bub and it's just good. And I did not buy a lot many before delivery because I was not sure what kind I would like. So I bought this simple one from Kmart and it worked well for me. Next, you do plan a lot around what your bub will wear while coming home. Do remember that you too need a dress for yourself. What I packed for myself was this maternity dress by ASOS. I spoke about maternity dress in my last pregnancy must-have videos as well. And I loved ASOS collection. If you haven't checked my pregnancy must-have videos, you can check the same. I will link it in the description. I really loved their collection. You can also check their website for nursing dress as well. Next, hospitals tend to have a temperature which is a little lower than what I was comfortable in. So I carried a warm shawl or a wrap, as you can say, with me. This one I guess I got from a local market, but you get similar kinds and it worked as a breastfeeding cover as well for Ayansh. So do carry something to keep yourself warm. One another thing which I did not pack but which came hugely helpful were these compression socks. So my hospital gave me these and I found them hugely helpful for releasing the clots you get in your leg after delivery. I would recommend not going to hospital without a nursing bra if you are planning to breastfeed, guys. I did buy a lot of styles, but the one which really worked well for me in the hospital setup was this fuss-free one. This actually is a simple one from Kmart. It slides from here for easy breastfeeding. You do not want to have those clip-ons one in during the initial days because you're so worried about those clips or metal to come near your bub's face. So breastfeeding is a blissful experience, but just know that even if it does turn out very beautiful later, it takes time for you as well as your bub to get used to it. One thing which I did not pack in my bag, but I do want to mention it here, was this hydrogel disc. God, it was a lifesaver for me. It relieves the pain, and I used, I guess, 3 packs in just 10 days of my initial days of breastfeeding. You need to remember that you have to wipe your breast every time before breastfeeding with a warm washcloth when using these. I got these from my hospital pharmacy, but I recommend packing them for emergency in your hospital bag itself. Else do see if your hospital pharmacy have one, so that you can buy if in case you need it. Next thing which was not very useful for me, but a lot of my friends recommend having are these disposable nursing pads by Medela. I only used 1 or 2 of, as with me, I was struggling with breastfeeding in the initial days. I did struggle a bit with milk supply as well. I am planning to do a separate video about my breastfeeding journey. I will upload the same by next Sunday. But yes, this comes useful for people who have leaky nipples. You can have it in your hospital bag for emergency, or you can just keep in mind that this exists so that you can just get your husband, rush and bring it if you need it. One thing which is useful is this Lanzina cream. I didn't mention in my pregnancy video as well. I'm a huge fan of this cream. It works super with my sore cracked nipples, and the best part is that you do not have to remove it before breastfeeding. Your body has already gone through the stress of having a baby, and then you need to tend to that baby 24/7 and then breastfeed as well. So you do tend to get a lot of pains and aches because you're sitting in weird position, feeding in weird position. So one thing which came handy was this hot and cold pack. Also, I carried this insulated water bottle. Yes, water bottle, because you need water. Girl, you need to drink a lot of water while breastfeeding, and especially after delivery. And an insulated one because I wanted those midnight tea treats for myself, and I didn't want to disturb my husband. I also carried these herbal teas which were breastfeeding safe. These are the sample packs I ordered from Clean Tea in the initial days. I did like a few of them, and I specifically am continuing to have these Mother Love ones which actually boost milk supply. And that brings me to another point. I did struggle with milk supply in the initial days, and hence I also had an Indian dessert, you can say, with all those dry fruits and nourishments in them to boost milk supply. I have posted a video of the same on my Instagram. I will link the same in the description box below if you guys want to try that as well. But do remember that after delivery, while breastfeeding, you tend to be hungry a lot. It was my bub was feeding and I was eating, so I kept few handy snack bars with me. This one I got in packs of 10 I guess from Costco, and I still use them because I'm all the time hungry. And even dry fruits. Do remember to carry your comb. I know you might not get the time to comb your hair. Yes, it is a luxury after your delivery and in hospital, but it's good to have. Lip balm, have like 2 or 3 of them because I don't know, I keep losing them here and there. And then moisturizing lotion. Try to keep them fragrance free for your newborn. But do remember to have them because you tend to feel a lot dehydrated after delivery. And also do carry your toiletries. My hospital didn't provide any, and I was happy that I remembered to carry all the travel packs. I got these Molten Brown London travel pack. Another thing which I packed in my hospital bag was this Depend Real Fit UG for women. The hospital also gives you the disposable ones, and as you can see, I didn't like it much. I ended up using only one, but a lot of people do like it, so you can give it a try. Remember, you do get a sample of these to understand the sizing and your liking, so don't make my mistake and order the sample, guys. But what worked for me was maternity pad. My hospital gave the usual one, so I was happy that I packed my own maternity pad. This one is Tom Organic, and I really like this one. After a C-section, you do not want anything to irritate your new stitches. So basically, I carried these maternity UGs which have a soft band which goes a little over your belly. So I really like this. Remember to carry your supplements. This one is Blackmore's Pregnancy and Breastfeeding Gold. I was using it thoroughly in my pregnancy as well, and I'm still using it. It is recommended to have supplements till you are breastfeeding. I'm in no way qualified to give you a medical advice, so do check with your doctor before taking any supplements. A comfy pillow. I carried two, one for myself and one for my husband as well. I wanted to sleep nicely, and those hospital pillows are somehow so terrible. I don't know why. So do remember to carry your own pillow if you are also particular about what pillow you sleep. Next is extension cord. Yes, guys, I don't know why, but hospitals tend to have plug points so far away from your bed, and you need plug point for charging your phone. Also, do remember to carry your bathroom slippers or a good kind of slippers which are easy slip-ons. I carried these, and I had been using them in my pregnancy as well. So yes, remember to carry your slippers, girls. And last on my list is a journal. So this is my belly book. I used this during my pregnancy as well, and I wanted to have something in hand to write in whatever time I got of all my feelings, to remember them forever. I wrote how I felt when I saw my bub and what he did, how he blinked and all those stuff. That's all from my side today. I hope you found this video useful. Do let me know what more you guys would like me to film. I would love to have comments from you guys and would love to know as many of you as possible. Have a nice evening. Bye, guys.